Okay. So these, there doesn't seem to be a... Yeah, this is just a line, but it doesn't really matter which one we go down. One's an ornate, though. So we're going to do Leliana here. It's going to open another one. Make. Here. There we go. Find Crestwood's mayor? We can track him down? Ooh. You might want to do the Dalish one top right if they're there. Okay. Hold on. Damn it. Oh, all advisors. Okay. Oh, it doesn't matter what we do. We're going to find him, and now he's going to become something we can judge at the throne. Which we'll be doing later. Am I doing DLC or doing back to main story? Right now, we're getting all the companion quests caught up. We're getting all of the companion quests caught up. Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we have.
Right. I felt like we had a couple different things, though, that... I felt like we had to do the one for... We had to repair a bridge. We had to open an area. Let's just knock these out. Get the star off them.
Inquisitor.
Okay. Was it? I want to say there was one.
All right.
We had to open up an area in the Storm Coast.
At your service.
Storm Coast and Emerald Graves. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have to unlock the camp in Emerald Graves. That's what it was. So we can keep doing Cassandra's quest. Where is that? Which one is that? Where's Tom Rainer's fate? Oh God, this is terrible. No, I feel like we should do... I can request a special dispensation for the Orlesian throne. Yeah. Let's do that. Oh, you have to go to the Storm Coast and put down a marker by the door to be able to unlock it on the war table. Ah, restore Judicael's Crossing is the bridge in Empire de Lyon. All right. A6L. Maybe I don't have that one yet. Maybe it's that another situation where I have to go and put down a thing. Crossing the sulfur pits. Okay. Gain access to... There it is. Kiane's Grove. Great. That gets rid of the poison gas? Cool. There it is. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. One sec. Okay. For a down-to-earth story that's just like super cloak and daggery, I think Baldur's Gate 1 is pretty good. Yeah. Also, the original Fallouts 1 and 2 are pretty straightforward as well. Mm-hmm. I would say Pillars of Eternity, but honestly, Pillars of Eternity is very twisty-turny. Yeah. Okay. I think we're good for now. Let's go talk to Bull. We can talk to Cassandra. I think we still need to talk to Varric. Gotta talk to Cole. Am I gaming standing? I am right now. Yeah, I have a standing desk in my studio. Let's go ahead and start knocking these out, because we kind of need to.
For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden Blackwall. His crimes... well, you are aware of his crimes. It was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
Is Dargon on the title on purpose? Yes.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's harder than I thought.
Another thing to regret. What did you have to do to release me?
Josephine called in a few favors. There are enough people out there who owe the Inquisition.
And what happens to the reputation the Ambassador has so carefully cultivated? The world will learn how you've used your influence. They'll know the Inquisition is corrupt.
I wish there'd been another way, but my options were limited.
You have my gear!
You could have left
I
me
need
there.
it back!
I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretended to be.
The man I am. I barely know him. But I have a lot to make up for. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Not saying a thing. The problem with CRPGs is the same as Marvel movies. They always want it to be super special. The hero, the world, your senses, your beliefs, the gods, and reality itself. Everything needs to be at stake at the same time. Give us a simple, good story. I feel like you'd like Fallout 1 and 2. You do have big things that you have to do in that game. There is a big quest. But at the same time, you are not like a chosen one. You're just kind of like a guy. Wasteland 3. Wasteland 3 is great too. You're just a ranger. You're just a desert ranger, and you're making your way through it. I would say probably in that case avoid games where there's like a cosmic alignment of you being somebody special, or having a special power, or being in the wrong place at the right time. You know, like you probably would want to avoid games like Arcanum and Pillars of Eternity, maybe even Kingmaker, arguably Pathfinder, both Pathfinder games actually. But yeah, there's definitely games like what you're talking about. No question. Yeah. Disco Elysium, you're just a drunk cop. Yeah. Yeah, Disco Elysium, you're really just a guy. Absolutely.
So, you've been hanging out with Three Eyes?
How do I get Varric's quest?
He does good work. Nothing compared to Bianca, though. Then I wish you luck. The world could probably use a few more smiths that good.
Yeah, Varric is not giving us a quest. Do the Bianca quest in Valimar? You already have... No.
About that lead of
Wait,
yours,
maybe this is it.
Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying
we do have this
it
quest.
first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up...
Yeah, this is when we met
it's
Bianca.
Possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Okay.
Carry
So I think
on.
we just spent power to unlock the next step of this quest. Yeah, Valimar. We just did this. All right, cool. We're gonna go talk to Colin now too. Oh wait, we can finally do this. I've been waiting all game to do this. Hold on.
The pen is mightier, Miles.
Oh yes! Finally! Increased healing too. Okay, good. Great. Regen potion's looking a lot better now too. Oh, you know what? I think...
Where'd you learn to hammer?
Oh, it's staff only? I didn't realize that. Maybe we can make a better one? Oh, wow. We need 6 cure frost plus 25. Jesus. Oh, yeah, dude. I don't have any of those. Okay. Those come off high-level rifts, right? Hey, Code, does the Black Emporium work with your mods? Having trouble making it work? Yeah, it's working fine. No problems at all. No problems at all. Oh, we can talk to Cassandra now because we completed her Seeker quest.
I understand the Inquisition has tracked down the missing Seekers. Care Oswin. I didn't see Ban Loren as the sort of nobleman that would become involved in this war. The sooner we go there, the sooner I can put this search behind me.
Oh. Okay.
That's enough for now.
So...
Another time, then.
It opened a codex entry, but did that give us... Use the world... Ah, okay. Okay. And we still have to go here. All right, let's go talk to our boy Iron Bull, and let's go talk to Cole as well.
Need wheels for the training guys. Moving targets.
Our heroes strode the winding road.
Ah, come on, Krim. I'm working my ass off trying to get you to see that move.
You still got plenty of arse left, Chief. Your worship.
Glad you came by. I got a letter from my contacts in the Ben Hasrath. Already verified it with Red.
Do you want to discuss this alone?
Not like I was hiding it from my boys. Besides, right now, I need to hit something.
You know they've got training dummies, Chief.
The training dummy might actually defend itself against the shield bash. Anyway, the Ben Hasrath letter.
What did the letter say?
The Ben Hasrath have been reading my reports. They don't like Corypheus or his Venatori. And they really don't like Red Lyrium. They're ready to work with us. With you, boss. The Qunari and the Inquisition, joining forces.
That could be a powerful alliance.
My people have never made a full-blown alliance with a foreign power before. This would be a big step. They found a massive red lyrium shipping operation out on the coast.
They wanted us to hit it together. Talked about bringing in one of their dreadnoughts. Always wanted to see one of those big warships in action.
Did you see that? Go get some water. They're worried about tipping the smugglers, so no army. My charges, you, maybe some backup.
I think the Inquisition could use some help from the Kunari.
Good. I'll pass on word to Cullen and Red. We can set up the meeting whenever you're ready.
Is this a war table op? No, head for the Storm Coast with Bull. Great. Okay. So I feel like we need to... We're probably going to bring Bull with us, so we need to get him some good gear. We'll need to gear him out a bit.
The winding road
Okay, let's go talk to Cole and then Cullen.
Uncertain pause for home and cause when...
Sutherland.
Inquisitor, it was amazing. Sorry, slow down.
Was Lint on his beanie again?
Me, and I got trained to hunt the bandits near my home in
Oh,
your
I
name.
do appear.
I hired Voth
It's not
here.
Lint. I don't know what that is.
Don't tell anyone, but he's a...
One of my kids did it.
A good one, though. Thank you for trusting me, your worship. I'll pay you back, I swear.
Who are you again?
Good work. Keep with the training. We'll need every hand.
Yes. Yes, your worship. We'll do just that. Won't we, Voth? He doesn't speak, but he's thankful too.
Okay. Explain the kids? I will. Make sure you don't have the Sutherland Storm quest activated during Bull's mission. Wait, what? I don't have any Storm Coast quest. Would it be under the Storm Coast?
I saw him just walking free.
That was a decision, and it was well considered.
After what he did.
I know many killed in war.
Inner Circle? No.
Game of power decided by heirs. Only one target matters.
You're a cold prick. You know that.
Oh, Sera. We haven't talked to you in a long time. What's up?
Heard what went on in that Fade thing. What you think went on. Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions
Hey,
and
visual
piss
catastrophe.
when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious mustache there. And in trade, a busted-down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know, maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden. You forget the hero of Ferelden.
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than Blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. But I still like Blackwall, so what the frig do I know?
Fair.
Hey you, I have an Inquisitor favor to ask. Just a little thing, really. A little march around for some of your people. It's nothing for you, right?
All right, let's hear what you've got.
Jump right in, huh? I like that. It's a Red Jenny thing. I got a tip that some noble stiffs are arguing over Verschel. Land squabble. They're getting little people beat up, so I need you to go to your big table and send some people to walk through town.
Just walk through?
Just walk through. Easy, right?
All right, Sera.
Sure.
I'll have someone look into it.
It's fun, right? Being important without doing a thing. Well, not much of a thing. Not everything has to be torn skies and ancient arseholes. Every little thing makes a difference somewhere.
Okay. Oh, hey, Cole.
Do you know what it was?
We have the assassin.
Just rumors.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Huh.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too. And then someone can bind him.
We'll just have a bind circle. It'll be great.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summon from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Let's do this.
Inquisitor.
Oh, no. It's funny, and slight spoilers, and for the record, please do not clarify this. I'm not asking for clarification with what I'm about to say. Somebody just said, is Solus wearing a foot? No. He's wearing a jawbone. And I remember specifically at the end of the game being like, oh my god, he's been wearing it the whole time. But I can't for the life of me remember why. So I know it's important. I know the thing he's wearing around his neck is important, but I have no clue why it's important. I remembered like half of the big thing. So yeah. We'll see. We'll get to it together, and I'm sure I'll be surprised again, which is just fine for me. Is this important? Hold on. Let me check real quick. I don't think so, but this is when it comes to companion quests.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
What? Okay. Nope, we're good.
Let's see what we have.
Okay. Wait, what's weird about that? Do you guys not wear jawbones? Yeah. I know, right? Again, I've said it before. I really want Co's superpower to forget things. I really should look into this drug thing. Well, here it's interesting because I've often thought about why it's like that, and I very much wonder if it's because, you know, your brain is trained. Your brain can only remember so much, and it kind of passively in the background decides for you what's important and needs to be written to long-term memory. And when it does that, sometimes you forget other things, right? Like you only have so much hard drive space in your brain. And I do wonder if the fact that I play games that have big reveals 10 hours a day for a decade, I wonder if it's gotten to the point where my brain no longer prioritizes these types of things. Like I wonder if I've trained my brain over time to just like not record this stuff. Because it's wild. Like there are many games that I remember playing them, but I could tell you maybe a couple major plot points, but there's no way I could tell you the whole thing. I couldn't sit down and write out the main story of most of the games I've played in the last 10 years. Now what's interesting is there are a lot of games where I'll play them, and then like I'll get to a point in the game 10 minutes before the reveal, and I'm like, oh, that's what happens. Like I'll get to a point where something will remind me, and and it won't be the reveal, but it will remind me of the reveal, and I'll be like, oh, that's what it was, you know, and stuff like that. That's pretty much how the original Deus Ex is.
Inquisitor.
I know, like I know so many of the iconic locations that if I think of the location, like eventually the whatever cool thing happens there will come to me. But in terms of just like reveals in this game, I played this game 7 years ago. I completely forgot about Blackwall. In fact, I remember earlier this playthrough talking about how much I liked that Blackwall embodied the Grey Wardens. That was just dead wrong looking back. Dead wrong. He's not even a Grey Warden. Like, he's not even a freaking Grey Warden. And I really appreciate it. I can only imagine how many people heard me say that actually remembered and were like, oh my God, Ko, you dumbass. Oh, jeez. Oh my Lord. I very much appreciate you guys holding your tongues in situations like that, so I can like kind of re-experience it myself. So when I play this again in 7 years, I can yet again forget. Anyway. Okay. So, Cullen. We have to talk to Cullen. I was running around because I was like, there's one other person we got to talk to, and I couldn't remember who. Cullen. Did I turn in my research? I have not for a while. In fact, I haven't sold for a while. Yeah, we should probably do a big sell before we go. That's a good call. Oh, and talk to Cole again? Okay. We can do that.
I've been reading the letters found in the quarry. Samson is making red lyrium from people?
Not anymore. Not in that mine.
I knew Samson had fallen, but this... it's monstrous. We have to put an end to him. Look at these orders from the encampment. That armor must give Samson extraordinary power. We may not be able to stop him.
Samson's a menace. If we can't defeat him, no one stands a chance.
Then we must destroy the armor. I couldn't say how. Templars are trained not to destroy expensive magical equipment. Perhaps Dagna has some ideas. She crafts the impossible every day.
Dagna. Speak with Dagna. Feels like this playthrough Ko's having more fun than the first time. I am having more fun this time. Yep. I'm focusing much more on the good parts. A lot less on the parts I don't like. And most importantly, the mods are really helping. Yep.
Where'd you...
The mods are really
what
helping.
Have you learned of Samson?
He should be dead. I mean, you could make a hat out of red lyrium and kill people, especially the wearer. Samson's armor, it's genius. To do all this and not go insane, it must be resistant. Or he is insane. Or both.
I game it better with the 25 months. Truth be told, that's pretty awesome. I'd love to be able to forget my favorite games. So let me play a game like it was the first time all over again. Thanks for all the content from I Game It Better with the 25. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 25.
You're not comforting me, Dagna. He's dangerous either way.
Oh, fine. I just need time and tools. People. And red lyrium. For tests, you see?
Is that wise?
Everything is safe if handled properly. And you don't touch it long. Or breathe it. I mentioned the hat, right? No hat. Time and resources, Inquisitor.
Oh, and you know what?
I'll get what you
One
want.
other thing.
No, shoo. I have work to do.
Okay. Go to the war table and find Samson's weakness. One other thing that I think is really helping this playthrough in particular is it's a lot easier to enjoy something if you know that at the end there's going to be something amazing and really cool. And that's kind of how it is for Trespasser with me. I have had literally hundreds of people I trust over the years tell me that I have to play Trespasser, that it's amazing, that it's the end of the story that the game didn't really have. And I am very, very much looking forward and excited to getting to that point. And especially considering I already played the arguably worst DLC, The Descent, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. So I can't, and I never played Jaws of a Khan. I'm looking forward to that too. So there's a lot to, I'm loving the build that I'm playing. So yeah,